I'm warning you now, this review won't make much sense, but that's because the 2026 Nissan Armada NISMO doesn't really make much sense either. This is a body-on-frame, 3-row SUV that has been breathed upon by Nissan's performance division, NISMO. Yes, it has an engine with a VR code, and there's enough red trim everywhere to make you think it's time to race, but that's not exactly what this Armada is meant for. First, the engine. Gone is Nissan's trusty V8, replaced by this twin-turbo V6 with 460 horsepower. Asked to pull nearly 6,000 pounds and saddled to a 9-speed automatic with an identity crisis it never wants to kick down, the NISMO variant doesn't add much sport to the experience. Though the engine is distantly related to what came in a GTR, it's by no means the same, redesigned for truck duty with less displacement and a lower redline. That mediocrity carries over to the suspension, steering, and brakes. This is a lumbering thing, and the only way to corral the loose steering and floaty ride is to keep the dial in sport mode, despite Nissan giving you dedicated tuning for everything. Well, not the ridiculously small brakes, which get carried over from the regular model and really are very soft. All of this is somewhat compensated for by an experience that I think is truly JDM. The body kit, 22-inch forged raised wheels, and stealth-grade paint call attention to you in ways you may or may not want, and the inside offers plenty of room, comfort, and features. It should, this is an $80,000 Nissan. The front seats are especially nice, like big couches, and that red Alcantara is really nice in person. Which brings me to the crux of this review. Is this a big truck meant to get you to the top of a mountain, or a sport SUV that doubles as a track day toy? The answer is clear from a driving perspective, but all those Pep Boy add-ons scream Boy Racer, and I have to admit that I started to like it all the more I drove it. There's real effort here, and the Armada is an overall comfortable and capable 3-row SUV regardless. Opting for the NISMO package just labels you as an automotive extrovert, which I very much am. Taken at face value, the Armada NISMO isn't very good at any one particular thing, but add it all together and I give it a sole score of 7. Despite the imperfections here, the big NISMO has personality, and I'd rather an imperfect SUV than a boring Me Too family hauler. For the full review, visit machineswithsouls.com and like and subscribe for weekly car reviews.